I found my wife's secret account with $180,000. The court awarded me everything after discovering her financial crimes. Before watching this video, tell us in the comments from where you are watching this so we can connect with our global audience. My name is Blake Henderson, and I live in Phoenix, Arizona. I am 36 years old and work as a construction foreman. I have been married to Amanda for 9 wonderful years together. Amanda handled all our money matters during our entire marriage perfectly. I trusted her completely with our bank accounts and credit cards. She paid all our bills and managed our family budget. I worked 70-hour weeks to provide for our comfortable lifestyle. Amanda stayed home and took care of our house. We had built what I thought was a perfect life. Our marriage seemed strong and our future looked incredibly bright. I never questioned Amanda's financial decisions or spending habits at all. She always explained our expenses in ways that made sense. Amanda told me about our savings growing every single month. I believed we had good financial security and stability built. She showed me statements that proved our success over years. I felt proud of how well we managed money together. Amanda insisted on handling all our tax preparations by herself. She met with our financial advisor without me being present. I trusted her judgment completely and never asked detailed questions. This blind trust would soon become my biggest mistake ever. Amanda always reported good financial news to me about everything. She claimed our investments were performing well and growing steadily. Amanda said our savings account was increasing every single month. She told me our retirement accounts were on track. Amanda bragged about successful stock picks and wise financial decisions. I believed every word she said about our finances. She seemed knowledgeable about money matters and investment strategies completely. Amanda always had reasonable explanations for any major expenses. I felt grateful that she handled all the boring details. This financial success story was actually a complete lie. Amanda managed all our credit cards and mortgage payments independently. She handled our insurance policies and all investment account decisions. Amanda filed our tax returns and dealt with accountants. She managed our business finances and personal account transactions. Amanda insisted on attending all financial meetings alone without me. She claimed I was too busy with construction work. I appreciated her willingness to handle these complicated financial matters. Amanda never showed me detailed statements or asked opinions. She simply told me everything was perfect and going well. I was completely excluded from our financial reality and truth. Everything changed when Amanda suddenly asked for divorce one evening. She cited irreconcilable differences as the reason for leaving me. The request shocked me because our marriage seemed perfectly fine. Amanda claimed we had grown apart over the years. I agreed to divorce because she seemed determined and unhappy. We decided to make the process as simple as possible. Amanda and I agreed on most terms during discussions. We would split our assets 50-50 like most couples. She would keep the house and I would move out. I would take half of our savings for my future. Amanda seemed very reasonable about dividing our possessions and debts. We both wanted to avoid expensive lawyers and court battles. I thought our divorce would be finished quickly and easily. Amanda assured me she had prepared all financial documents. I believed her because she had always been responsible. Amanda provided financial disclosure forms listing our assets and debts. Everything appeared normal and matched what I expected completely. Our savings showed good balances, just like she reported. Our retirement accounts looked healthy and on track for growth. I felt confident about receiving my fair share of assets. I filed the divorce papers at the courthouse the week. The legal process seemed straightforward and relatively simple at first. Amanda provided all the required financial disclosure documentation to court. Everything appeared legitimate and properly organized for the proceedings. I trusted Amanda's financial reports because she handled everything. Our assets looked reasonable for a 9-year marriage and success. I expected to receive about $90,000 from. Amanda's paperwork showed we had built good financial security. The divorce would give me a fresh start with money. I felt optimistic about beginning my new independent life. During divorce discovery, both parties must provide complete financial disclosure. I gathered all my business records and personal accounts. Amanda said she needed time to organize our documents. She seemed nervous about providing the bank statements required. I gave her 2 weeks to collect everything properly. Amanda finally submitted a thick folder of financial papers. Everything looked normal and matched what I expected completely. Our savings showed reasonable balances for our marriage length. Our retirement accounts appeared healthy and on track perfectly. I felt confident about receiving my fair share equally. My attorney, David Morrison, began reviewing Amanda's financial disclosure carefully. He noticed some discrepancies in her tax returns immediately. David asked questions about missing information and inconsistent numbers. He said something felt wrong about Amanda's financial reports. David recommended hiring a forensic accountant to investigate further deeply. I agreed because I wanted everything to be transparent. This decision would change my entire life and future. David contacted Jennifer Walsh, a specialist in financial fraud. Jennifer would uncover Amanda's shocking crimes against our marriage. The investigation would reveal years of systematic theft, and Jennifer began analyzing 5 years of our financial records. She requested bank statements from all our known accounts. Jennifer asked for credit card records and business. She wanted to see our tax returns, and Jennifer's investigation would be thorough and leave nothing unchecked. She explained that financial fraud often involves multiple accounts. Jennifer said spouses frequently hide money during divorce proceedings. Her job was to find any hidden assets. I felt confident that everything would check out perfectly. Amanda had always been honest about our finances completely. Jennifer discovered something shocking during her initial investigation of records. She found transfers to an unknown bank account regularly. These transfers had been happening for 5 years consistently. Jennifer traced the account to Amanda's maiden name completely. The account was opened at a different bank. Amanda had been systematically moving our money to account. She used small amounts to avoid detection from. The transfers totaled $180,000 stolen. Jennifer had discovered Amanda's secret account filled with assets. My wife had been stealing from me systematically. I felt completely sick when Jennifer explained her discovery. Amanda had stolen $180,000 marriage. She had been moving money to her account. The secret account was opened using her maiden. Amanda had been planning this theft for 5 years. She systematically stole from our joint accounts and profits. Amanda had been living off stolen money while I trusted her completely, and she betrayed me. The woman I loved had been destroying our. Jennifer's discovery changed everything about our divorce proceedings completely. The secret account contained money from multiple sources of. Amanda had redirected automatic deposits from my construction business. She transferred money from our joint savings account. Amanda stole our tax refunds and deposited them. She used fake business expenses to justify moving. Amanda had been intercepting checks meant for our accounts. She forged my signature on several financial documents. Amanda opened credit cards in both our names. She maxed out the cards and transferred money. Amanda's theft was sophisticated and planned over years. She had been systematically destroying our financial future together. Jennifer found evidence that Amanda had been living secretly. She used the stolen money for expensive vacations. Amanda bought designer clothes and luxury handbags with money. She paid for spa treatments and expensive dinners. Amanda had been maintaining a secret lifestyle while she told me we needed to budget carefully. Amanda claimed we couldn't afford expensive things or vacations. She was actually spending our money on herself. Amanda had been lying about our financial situation. Her secret account funded a double life completely. David explained that Amanda's actions constituted serious financial fraud. She had violated her fiduciary duty as my spouse. Amanda had committed theft and identity theft against. Her actions were criminal and punishable by law. David said the court would take this very. Judges hate spouses who hide assets during divorce. Amanda's secret account would destroy her credibility completely. The evidence would result in severe financial penalties. David felt confident about winning everything in court. Amanda's crimes had given us a bulletproof case. I felt betrayed on every level by Amanda's actions. The affair would have been bad enough alone, but stealing $180,000 was. Amanda had violated my trust in the most. She had stolen our future security and dreams. I had worked 70-hour weeks to build wealth. Amanda threw away everything we had built for. She chose her selfish desires over our marriage. This financial betrayal hurt worse than any affair. Amanda had destroyed me financially and emotionally completely. I decided to fight back with everything I had. Amanda thought she could steal my money, and I would not let her destroy my future. This was war, and I intended to win. Amanda had made the biggest mistake of her David would present the evidence and demand justice. The court would see Amanda's crimes and punish. I would get every dollar back, plus penalties. Amanda's secret account would become her biggest regret. Justice was coming, and I would be victorious. Jennifer Walsh began her forensic investigation immediately after being hired. She analyzed 5 years of bank records systematically. Jennifer reviewed every credit card statement and business transaction. She traced money flows between all our known accounts. Jennifer looked for patterns and suspicious financial activity constantly. Her investigation would reveal the full extent of deception. Jennifer had 30 years of experience finding hidden assets. She specialized in cases involving financial fraud during divorce. Jennifer promised to find every dollar Amanda had stolen. Her investigation would leave no stone unturned completely. Jennifer discovered that Amanda used multiple sophisticated methods for theft. She made small transfers to avoid triggering bank alerts. Amanda created false invoices for non-existent business services regularly. She used these fake invoices to justify moving money. Amanda intercepted our tax refunds for 3 consecutive years. She deposited them directly into her secret account instead. Jennifer found evidence of redirected automatic deposits from business. Amanda had changed the routing numbers without my knowledge. She systematically stole from multiple income sources over years. Amanda's methods were calculated and designed to avoid detection. The investigation revealed Amanda's use of my personal information. She opened credit cards using my social security number. Amanda forged my signature on loan applications and contracts. She used my identity to access additional credit. Jennifer found multiple accounts opened without my knowledge, or Amanda maxed out these secret credit cards immediately after. She used cash advances to fund her secret. Jennifer discovered Amanda had committed identity theft against me. This evidence would be crucial for criminal charges. Amanda's crimes went far beyond simple theft of. Jennifer found evidence that Amanda had been living lavishly. The secret account funded expensive vacations and luxury shopping. Amanda spent thousands on designer clothes and jewelry monthly. She paid for spa treatments and expensive restaurant meals. Amanda bought expensive gifts for people I didn't know. Jennifer traced payments to luxury hotels and resorts everywhere. Amanda had been maintaining a secret lifestyle for years. She told me we needed to save money. Amanda was actually spending our savings on herself selfishly. Her double life was funded entirely by stolen money. Amanda had sold stocks from our joint investment account. She forged my signature on the sale authorization forms. Amanda received $35,000 from these unauthorized sales. She deposited the money directly into her secret account. Jennifer found all the paperwork proving Amanda's fraud completely. She had violated securities laws by forging signatures. Amanda stole our retirement investments without my knowledge ever. These sales happened while she reported investment gains. Amanda was destroying our future while lying about. The stock sales were another layer of her. Jennifer discovered that Amanda filed false insurance claims regularly. She claimed items were stolen that were actually. Amanda collected settlement money for fake theft claims. She received $8,000 from fraudulent insurance payouts. Amanda used our homeowner's policy to commit fraud. Jennifer found the false police reports Amanda had. She collected money for items that were never. This insurance fraud was another criminal charge against. Amanda had been defrauding multiple companies and institutions. Her crimes were extensive and calculated over many years. The investigation revealed Amanda had been planning her escape. She researched offshore banking and asset protection online constantly. Amanda visited websites about hiding money during divorce proceedings. She downloaded guides about protecting assets from spouses. Jennifer found Amanda's internet search history proving her intent. Amanda had been planning this theft for over. She knew her actions were illegal and harmful. Amanda chose to steal anyway because she thought. The evidence proved this was not accidental or impulsive. Amanda had deliberately planned to destroy my financial future. Jennifer prepared a comprehensive report detailing all her findings. The 40-page document included every piece of evidence. Jennifer organized the information chronologically to show patterns clearly. She calculated the total theft at $100. Jennifer included bank records, forged documents, and transaction. Her report would be presented to the judge. The evidence was overwhelming and left no room. Jennifer's professional analysis made Amanda's crimes undeniable completely. David reviewed the report and felt completely confident. We had built an unbeatable case against Amanda's. Amanda's web of deception was finally unraveled by investigation. Her sophisticated theft scheme had been exposed entirely. Jennifer had found every dollar Amanda had stolen. The evidence proved years of systematic financial abuse. Amanda's crimes included theft, fraud, and identity theft. She had violated multiple laws and fiduciary duties. The forensic investigation gave us everything needed for. Amanda's secret account would become her downfall. Justice was coming, and the evidence was bulletproof. Jennifer's forensic investigation uncovered irrefutable evidence of Amanda's crimes. Bank records showed regular transfers totaling $100. The transfers happened systematically over 5 years of marriage. Amanda moved money to her secret account every month. Each transfer was carefully timed to avoid my attention. Jennifer traced every single dollar that Amanda had stolen. The bank records provided a clear timeline of Amanda's theft was methodical and planned over many years. The evidence showed clear intent to defraud me permanently. Jennifer's investigation left no doubt about Amanda's financial crimes. Credit card statements revealed Amanda's expensive secret lifestyle funded theft. She bought designer handbags worth thousands of dollars each. Amanda purchased luxury jewelry, including diamond earrings and bracelets. She spent money on expensive spa treatments, and Amanda paid for luxury hotel stays and expensive. These purchases happened while she told me she was living a double life with money. Jennifer found receipts for items I had never seen. Amanda had been hiding her luxury purchases from. The credit card evidence proved her lies about expenses. Jennifer discovered that Amanda sold our joint investment stocks. She forged my signature on all the sale forms. Amanda received $45,000 from these unauthorized sales. She deposited the money directly into her secret account. The stock sales happened without my knowledge or consent. Amanda violated securities laws by forging my signature on. She stole our retirement investments while reporting fake gains. Amanda destroyed our future security for her personal benefit. Jennifer found all the paperwork proving Amanda's investment fraud. The forged signatures were obviously different from my handwriting. Amanda had been intercepting our tax refunds for years. She changed our mailing address with the IRS secretly. Amanda redirected the refunds to her secret bank account. She stole $15,000 in tax refunds total. Amanda filed the address changes without telling me anything. Jennifer found all the paperwork proving Amanda's tax fraud. She had been stealing our refund money annually. Amanda told me our refunds were smaller then. She was actually stealing them for her personal use. The tax fraud was another serious criminal charge. Jennifer found evidence that Amanda used my social number. She opened multiple credit cards without my knowledge ever. Amanda forged my signature on all the credit applications. She maxed out the cards and transferred money. Amanda used my identity to access additional credit lines. She opened business accounts using my personal information fraudulently. Jennifer found loan applications with my forged signature on. Amanda had committed extensive identity theft against me repeatedly. She used my credit to fund her secret. This evidence would support criminal charges against Amanda completely. Amanda had filed multiple false insurance claims over years. She reported items stolen that were actually hidden away. Amanda collected $12,000 from fraudulent insurance settlements. She filed false police reports to support claims. Amanda used our homeowner's policy to commit systematic fraud. Jennifer found the fake police reports and insurance. Amanda collected money for items that were never stolen. She defrauded our insurance company while paying higher. Amanda's insurance fraud was extensive and well planned over time. The false claims were another layer of criminal. Jennifer discovered Amanda had been planning her theft carefully. Amanda's computer showed research about hiding assets during divorce. She visited websites about offshore banking and protection. Amanda downloaded guides about protecting money from spouses. Her internet history proved she knew her actions. Amanda had been planning this financial crime for. She researched legal loopholes and asset hiding strategies. Amanda knew exactly what she was doing when. The evidence showed premeditated financial fraud and theft. Her planning proved this was not accidental spending. The forensic investigation revealed Amanda's sophisticated theft operation completely. She used multiple bank accounts to hide money. Amanda created fake business expenses to justify transfers regularly. She intercepted mail and changed account addresses secretly. Amanda used small amounts to avoid triggering bank. She timed her thefts with my work schedule. Amanda knew when I would be too busy. Her operation was carefully planned and executed over. Amanda thought she was too smart to caught. Jennifer's investigation exposed every detail of her criminal. Jennifer's comprehensive report was 45 pages of evidence. Every transaction was analyzed and categorized by type. The report showed a clear pattern of fraud. Amanda had stolen $180,000. Jennifer included bank statements, forged documents, and timelines. Her professional analysis left no room for doubt. The evidence proved systematic financial abuse and theft completely. Jennifer's report would be devastating in court proceedings. Amanda's crimes were documented beyond any reasonable doubt. The forensic evidence made our case completely bulletproof. David reviewed Jennifer's report and felt completely confident victory. The evidence against Amanda was overwhelming and undeniable. She had violated multiple laws and fiduciary duties. Amanda's financial crimes were extensive and well documented by. David said judges severely punish spouses who assets. The court would award maximum penalties against Amanda. We had built the strongest possible case against. Amanda's secret account would destroy her in court. Justice was inevitable given the strength of evidence. David Morrison developed an aggressive legal strategy to recover assets. He filed motions for emergency asset recovery immediately. David requested contempt charges against Amanda for her deception. He demanded financial sanctions for Amanda's systematic theft over. The court needed to freeze all Amanda's accounts. David filed for punitive damages due to fraud. He requested complete asset forfeiture because of Amanda's. David's strategy focused on maximum punishment for her. The legal approach would seek total victory in. David felt confident about our chances given the evidence. The court ordered Amanda to freeze all her accounts. She had 48 hours to provide complete disclosure. Amanda must produce all bank statements and credit records. The judge demanded documentation for every transaction over dollars. Amanda's attorney tried to negotiate a settlement offer immediately. They knew the evidence against Amanda was devastating completely. David refused any settlement deals given the extensive. He wanted maximum penalties for Amanda's systematic financial. David explained that Amanda deserved no mercy for. The court orders put enormous pressure on Amanda. Amanda's attorney tried to delay the proceedings with motions. They claimed they needed more time to gather. David objected strongly to any delays in them. He argued that Amanda had already hidden evidence. The judge agreed and refused to grant extensions. Amanda would face contempt charges if she deadlines. David explained that speed was crucial in cases. Amanda could hide more assets if we action. The court system needed to act quickly. Delays would only benefit Amanda's criminal behavior completely. David requested contempt charges against Amanda for her misconduct. The evidence showed clear violations of court disclosure. Amanda had hidden assets and provided false information. Contempt charges could result in jail time for. The judge would have multiple options for punishing. Amanda could face fines, imprisonment, or both contempt. David explained that judges take financial deception seriously. Courts have zero tolerance for spouses who assets. Amanda's behavior warranted the strongest possible legal response. The contempt motion would send a clear about consequences. I provided detailed testimony about Amanda's secretive financial behavior. I explained how she gradually became defensive about. Amanda started hiding bank statements and credit card. She refused to discuss our financial situation with. I testified about her expensive shopping trips and Amanda spent thousands of dollars without consulting me. I described how she opened credit cards without. My testimony painted a clear picture of deception. The court needed to understand her pattern of. My first-hand account would be crucial evidence against. The legal team prepared comprehensive evidence charts and timelines. David organized all the bank records chronologically for. Jennifer's forensic report was summarized into easy-to-understand charts. The evidence showed exactly when each theft occurred. Visual presentations would help the judge understand clearly. Complex financial data needed to be presented clearly. David created timelines showing Amanda's spending patterns over. The charts proved that Amanda's theft was systematic. Visual evidence would be more powerful than alone. The judge would see the theft pattern with presentations. David explained how judges typically handle financial fraud like Most judges award full restitution plus penalties too. Courts often grant additional compensation for legal expenses. Judges frequently award more than 50% of. Financial fraud is considered a serious violation of. The legal system protects innocent spouses from abuse. Amanda's behavior would likely anger any reasonable judge. David felt confident about winning a favorable 4. The law was clearly on my side. Amanda had violated multiple laws in court already. The court scheduled emergency hearings to address the funds. We would present our evidence within due time. Amanda's attorney would have opportunity to defend actions. David prepared opening statements and witness examination questions. Jennifer would testify about her forensic findings, and I would testify about Amanda's secretive behavior during. The hearing would determine temporary asset protection measures. Emergency relief was necessary to prevent further theft. The judge would decide on asset freezing, and this hearing would set the tone for. David prepared visual presentations showing Amanda's theft patterns clearly. He created charts displaying the timeline of financial. Jennifer's evidence was organized into easy-to-understand formats for. The presentations would show the judge exactly Amanda stole money systematically over many years of. Visual aids would make complex financial data understandable. David wanted the judge to see the scope Amanda's crimes immediately upon presentation in court today. The evidence was overwhelming and would result in. Amanda's financial crimes were about to be completely in court proceedings that would determine everything. David felt completely confident about our strong legal. The evidence against Amanda was overwhelming and undeniable. She had violated multiple laws and fiduciary completely. Amanda's secret account had given us everything for victory in court against her systematic. The courtroom hearing began at 9 o'clock sharp morning. Judge Robert Martinez presided over our emergency financial hearing. He had 25 years of experience handling complex cases. David began presenting our evidence systematically and methodically court. He explained how Amanda had stolen $100 over 5 years of our marriage together. The timeline showed Amanda's theft occurred gradually, and all thanks. David presented bank records showing the systematic cash and transfers to her secret account without my. Each piece of evidence built a stronger case. The judge listened carefully and took detailed notes. David's presentation was clear, organized, and completely professional delivery. He showed the court Amanda's secret account statements. David explained how Amanda used my Social Security fraudulently. He presented evidence of forged signatures on multiple. David showed the judge fake insurance claims Amanda. He explained how Amanda intercepted our tax refunds. David presented credit card statements showing Amanda's luxury. The evidence was overwhelming and painted a clear. Amanda's attorney looked nervous as David presented each. The judge's expression grew more serious with revelation about Amanda's systematic financial crimes and deception. Jennifer took the witness stand to testify about investigation. She explained her forensic accounting background and professional clearly. Jennifer had analyzed over 5 years of records systematically and thoroughly over several weeks of. Her investigation revealed multiple methods Amanda used to. Jennifer testified about the cash withdrawals totaling $80,000 that Amanda made without my. She explained the transfers to Amanda's secret account. Jennifer described the forged signatures on credit applications. Her testimony was detailed, technical, and completely against Amanda's claims of innocence in this matter. The judge asked several questions about Jennifer's and findings during her comprehensive investigation of our. Jennifer answered every question with precision and professional confidence. She explained how Amanda systematically stole from accounts over many years of our marriage together. Jennifer described Amanda's sophisticated methods for avoiding detection. She testified about the fake business expenses Amanda. Jennifer explained how Amanda used my identity to. She described the false insurance claims Amanda filed. Jennifer's testimony proved Amanda's crimes were premeditated and the forensic evidence left no doubt about guilt in this systematic financial fraud case that Jennifer's professional analysis was devastating to Amanda's defense. The judge was clearly impressed with Jennifer's thoroughness. The judge reviewed our bank records and evidence. He studied the forged signature samples that Jennifer. Judge Martinez examined the credit card statements showing purchases Amanda made while claiming we needed to. He looked at the insurance fraud documentation with. The judge asked David to clarify the timeline. He wanted to understand exactly when each occurred during our marriage and the divorce proceedings. Judge Martinez seemed particularly interested in Amanda's secret. The judge asked detailed questions about Amanda's business. He was clearly trying to understand the scope of Amanda's systematic financial crimes, and the evidence was overwhelming, and the judge recognized. Amanda's attorney attempted to justify her client's financial unsuccessfully in court today, before the judge he claimed Amanda had every right to spend. The attorney argued that household expenses justified He said Amanda's purchases were reasonable for lifestyle we had built together over 9 years. Sarah's lawyer tried to dismiss the forged evidence as minor discrepancies that could be explained. He claimed the signatures were close enough too. The attorney's argument sounded weak and desperate too in the courtroom today as David's evidence. Judge Martinez looked skeptical throughout his entire presentation. Amanda's defense was falling apart in real before everyone present in the courtroom today during. The attorney knew his client was in legal trouble. Judge Robert Martinez became visibly angry at Amanda's and systematic financial crimes against our marriage over. His facial expression changed dramatically, as evidence was. The judge's voice became stern when addressing Amanda. He called Amanda's behavior calculated financial abuse, and Judge Martinez said he had rarely seen such. She described Amanda's actions as a betrayal of. The judge was clearly disgusted by the nature of Amanda's crimes against me, and Judge Martinez said Amanda had planned her theft. He noted the secret accounts showed criminal intent. The judge's anger was obvious to everyone in. His condemnation of Amanda's behavior was harsh and justified, given the overwhelming evidence presented today. Amanda's attorney looked shocked by the judge's harsh. They had clearly underestimated the strength of evidence against Amanda's systematic financial crimes over many. Judge Martinez continued with his condemnation, despite attorney's attempts to interrupt his judgment of. The judge described Amanda's actions as morally behavior that violated every principle of marriage. He said Amanda had shown complete disregard for. Judge Martinez called her crimes a systematic betrayal. The judge's reaction exceeded everyone's expectations in courtroom today as he delivered his harsh. Amanda realized she was about to lose in the most devastating way possible given. Amanda complied with the court order within 25 days completely. She returned the full $180,000. Amanda also paid $25,000 in interest penalties. She transferred $45,000 for my legal costs. Amanda paid $15,000 punitive damages as ordered. The total restitution amounted to $265. Amanda had to liquidate her retirement accounts to money. She sold her car and expensive jewelry to funds. Amanda borrowed money from her parents to complete. The financial penalty devastated her personal finances completely, and justice was finally served after months of legal fighting. The court awarded me 100% of marital. I received complete ownership of our house and equity. Amanda lost her claim to half of my business. The judge awarded me all retirement accounts and investments. I kept our savings and checking accounts entirely for. Amanda received only her personal belongings and old. The divorce settlement was the most lopsided victory. Judge Martinez said Amanda's crimes forfeited her rights assets. Her systematic theft eliminated any claim to wealth. The financial outcome reflected the severity of her over many years of our marriage together completely. Amanda lost her claim to half of my construction completely. The business was worth over $400,000 currently. Amanda would have received $200,000. Her theft eliminated any claim to business assets. I maintained full ownership and control of Amanda's financial crimes cost her this significant asset. The judge said her systematic theft forfeited rights. Amanda's greed backfired spectacularly in the final settlement. She traded $200,000 for theft. Amanda's criminal behavior was financially devastating for her permanently. Judge Martinez granted me full custody of children. Amanda would have supervised visitation only on weekends. Her financial crimes showed poor judgment and character. The judge worried about Amanda's influence on young minds. She would need extensive counseling before gaining unsupervised rights. The custody arrangement protected my sons from influence. Her theft had consequences beyond just financial penalties. Amanda's criminal behavior affected every aspect of lives. The judge prioritized the children's welfare above considerations. Amanda's secret account cost her the children too. I rebuilt my financial security with better oversight immediately. I established separate personal and business bank accounts. I monitor all financial activity personally, every single. Amanda will never have access to my money. I hired a professional bookkeeper to help manage finances. All major financial decisions require my personal approval. I learned to never give anyone complete financial. Trust must be earned and verified with documentation. My new systems protect me from future financial independence became my top priority moving forward. I establish separate accounts and monitor all financial regularly. Every transaction gets reviewed by me personally each. I use financial software to track all spending. No one else has access to my accounts. I require receipts for all business and personal. Monthly bank statements get reviewed immediately upon arrival. I learned that financial vigilance is absolutely essential protection. Trust without verification led to my financial devastation. My new habits protect me from future theft. Financial awareness became a crucial life skill for completely. I advise other men to stay involved in completely. Never give your spouse complete control over family. Review bank statements and credit card bills monthly. Ask questions about unusual spending or suspicious transactions. Maintain separate accounts for personal emergency funds always. Know where every dollar of your money goes. Financial transparency should be required in every healthy. Trust your instincts if something feels wrong about. Demand receipts and documentation for all major purchases. Financial abuse is real and devastating to victims. The experience taught me valuable lessons about trust verification. Trust must be earned through consistent actions over. Verification is necessary, even in close personal relationships. Financial records tell the truth when people lie. Professional help is essential when facing financial fraud. Legal system protects victims, but requires strong evidence. Forensic accountants can find hidden money and assets. Never ignore warning signs of financial deception or document everything when suspicious financial activity occurs. Knowledge and vigilance prevent financial devastation from happening families. Blake starts his new life with financial independence. I have complete control over my money now. My construction business is thriving without Amanda's interference. The boys are adjusting well to our new. I feel proud of fighting for my financial. The legal victory restored my faith in justice. Amanda's theft ultimately made me stronger and wiser. I learned valuable lessons about protecting my assets. My future looks bright with proper financial management. Justice was served, and I can move confidently. If this story inspired you, smash that like button now. Drop a comment sharing your thoughts on financial and marriage and how to protect yourself. Forward this to any friend who needs about protecting their assets from financial abuse completely. Hit subscribe for more stories where justice wins. Always remember, verify everything when money is involved, family.